I discovered scripting and it's ruining my life. Anyway, here's a video about perfectionistic lockup and how to get out of it. The best motivation I found to get myself to make art, especially literary art, is to read or listen to art that feels unsatisfying, poorly or sloppily done, incomplete, or imperfect in an easily fixable way. My advice is this: go read, look at, or listen to someone else's work that leaves you deeply unsatisfied. Don't aim too far off the deep end. This trick works best when the content feels like it almost works but misses the mark in several key areas. Think Cats 2019, The Room. Something that your inner critic can latch onto without feeling personally attached. I don't get to make art, and I mean that literally, as in my brain will not let me do it, unless I'm engaging with the full spectrum of creative output and input. It's a cycle. It's a practice. For me, making art is a life practice. I cannot sustain creative activity in a vacuum. In order to make the ecosystem work, I have to be engaging with things that other people make, and not just things that I admire, things that work. Perfect things, perfectly tailored to my taste. Curated algorithmically on Pinterest and YouTube and Instagram or anywhere else. In a sanitized world like that, it's easy to forget that not every idea is profound, and not every execution is effective. I don't know about y'all, but my inner critic refuses to be unemployed. And if I'm not giving them work to do, they'll go and find some, if you know what I mean. I'm careful not to frame whatever inspired me as a lesser version of whatever I end up making. I'm trying to expunge the nasty habit of ranking art hierarchically. I'm an anarchist. And I can honestly say that the kind of art, bad art, that inspires me is some of my favorite, not just because of what it's done for my practice, but also because it often reveals insights into rules by breaking them. Again, I'm an anarchist. I believe that all rules should be broken at some point, if only to see what happens. Not everyone cares about upholding the same structures that the various artistic rules were designed to uphold. Also, sometimes the rules are badly designed, and breaking them creatively often reveals info about those flaws. Sometimes the edited document evolves into an original work, and the original piece ends up being kind of like a skeleton to it. But often I end up abandoning the original text completely and starting something totally unrelated. All I needed to do was warm up my engine.